Come on back. Let's go for a ride. If you want to run today, that is. Choke on, fuel on, key on, ignition on, bike on. We'll just let her warm up. All right, I think that's good, yeah. I guess we'll find out, huh? Hey-ya. Man. Let's see how much we take. Giggity. It didn't need nearly that much. I thought it needed more than that. A gallon? Shit, son. Thought for sure it needed more than that. I went riding for hours the other day. Maybe this thing's just getting really good gas mileage. Yeah, right, dude. Ain't not a chance in the fucking world, mate. I am relying on this bike to improve my mood today, so we'll see how that goes. God dang, man. It's just been one of those days. But thankfully, we got the magnet to kind of, I don't know, chipper our spirits. What would you call it? The good news is my speedometer's not working, so if I get pulled over, I can just play dumb. Literally. God, this sounds so good. No clue how fast I'm going, can't see behind me, don't need to. Just been dealing with YouTuber bullshit, let's put it that way. Just the usual shit. On top of like some business shit. I don't want to get down in the dumps because I do have a topic for today. But I just want to vent for a little bit. Sticky throttle still equals cruise control, by the way. Very nice. Very nice feature. Honda built these in the 90s. They said, wow, what a great bike. It's the best. I've never seen a bike better than this one. It makes so much power and noise. Nothing super crazy. I just got people waiting on orders and my metal. I've had some delays with the metal, some issues with it. But thankfully I got it all, at least showing up today, hopefully. Assuming that shows up. I'm working on both. I've got a bunch of orders I need to cut. I've been behind because of another project I've been working on. And then on top of that, I'm working on something for Gavin, which is fun. That's nice and easy, right? So I had to order some special metal for it, and it's supposed to be here yesterday. I know he's working on kind of like a deadline, but the metal flew off the back of the delivery truck on the highway. So I'm now behind, I think, a week. I'm behind a full week now due to a handful of circumstances. So I'm just a little bit frustrated is all. But that's okay, man. Life isn't a fucking highway, you know? I don't want it my way. Oh, or however the song goes, I don't know. The point being is that shit happens, you get over it, and I'm getting over it. Not having mirrors is a challenge, I get that, you know? In my youth, I was like, oh, I don't need mirrors. Now I'm like, oh, no mirrors, I gotta turn my head. My neck hurts so bad all the time. But I am on the way to the shop to cut orders today and Gavin's thing. And on top of that, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of maintenance on this thing. I need to adjust the shifter lever. It fucking hurts my foot when I shift it because of the angle. I'd like to be more on the toe. The rear brake needs to be adjusted a little bit more up because there's nothing, everything. And then that kill switch, I'd like to fix that kill switch today too. Maybe I'll clean it while I'm doing that. But guys, I've got something I need to tell you. Something that I've kept secret for quite some time. Probably about a year. I think I've kept it secret for a year. I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about me once I talk about this. I've been holding on to this secret for a while now because I don't want people to judge me. I don't want to be judged. I don't want people to be like, oh, Dan, you're fucking, you know, you'll see. But here's the absolute truth, all right? I have created a secret TikTok account that I've had for like a year now as an experiment. And I'll tell you why. So, first of all, I think TikTok is kind of cringe. You know, I think, in general, short form content is kind of cringe. What the fuck are you doing? Make sure we back it up into the driveway. I'm just a little edgy, that's all. But anyway, I created a secret TikTok account. I kept it a secret for a few reasons. I think it's kind of cringe. I think TikTok and short form content, it sucks, man. I hate having new short form content. All my stuff has been long content for like a decade. I like longer videos. It makes it easier for people to watch you while they eat and shit. I don't know. I've just always preferred longer content. So then why did I create a TikTok and then not tell anybody? Well, I did it to run an experiment to see if I could kind of create an account that got any sort of notoriety naturally in the current social media climate, I would say. And I'll tell you what, my dudes, it's been easy, but also like I'm kind of seeing how it works. So the account has like 20, 30K followers, I don't know, but I've never tagged the Do It With Dan stuff. I've never been like hashtag Do It With Dan. I've never told anybody to go look at it. Just over a year, I would say, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less, I don't know. I use it to test my social media posts. I use it to test what I'm going to post on Instagram and YouTube. And I also used it so I could create short form content. You just got to, man. That's if you want to know how to go viral, create shorts, YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram Reels, Facebook videos and shorts. That's what you got to do, man. That's the long and the short of it, no pun intended. So I've been practicing what my short form content would look like on TikTok. And I'll tell you what, man, it's kind of whatever. You know, one way or another, I kind of don't care about the short form content stuff. It's like so much work for so little reward, right? I can spend a couple of hours and make a good YouTube video, 10 hours make a good YouTube video, or I can spend like 2 or 3 hours and make a good YouTube short, and like the pay is different and like how much it gets shared is different. But on TikTok, the ratios are different. God, those pops are nutty. Officer, you can clearly see I was going 0. I gotta figure out why that's not working too. I have no idea why that wouldn't be working, because I'm pretty sure that's mechanical. But yeah, man, I've just kept it a secret for a long time because I genuinely think like the TikTok shit is cringe. But now I see the difference. I see the difference in the way you can do the content. You don't have to do the dances. You don't have to do the fucking music bullshit. You can kind of just create your own short form content, It's not going to do as well as, let's say, the trending reels and shit. But I found that TikTok is a great place to go viral. It's easy to go viral on TikTok, especially if you keep it short. Now, getting the longer videos, the minute-long videos, that's a little bit more challenging. But now it's like, so how did my study go? Was it conclusive or not? And the answer is, I don't really fucking know. That's why I've decided to come out with it. I'm going to consider the study over with for right now. You guys can follow me if you want. I kind of don't really care. And that's the hard part. With Instagram, I care. I like posting photos of my car on Instagram, cool pictures and shit. I don't really care about the reels. The reels are kind of boring to me. But then again, I'll sit there and I'll doom scroll for like an hour. So I don't know. On a side note, a lot of people always see my comments. You guys probably always see my comments on Instagram Reels. Like, Dan, how are you on every reel that I'm on? How do you comment on everything that I comment on or I see? And the answer is that I spend 2 hours a day on social media. It depends on how you look at it. I consider it more of like a business time. I don't use it for like personal, I guess. It's hard to explain, but I spend an hour in the morning and an hour at night scrolling through reels on Instagram and leaving what I consider to be a funny comment. And usually the comment does really well, hundreds of thousands of likes. Right now I got a comment with like 500,000 likes, not to brag, but that usually inspires some sort of conversation. I'm verified, so that's kind of nice. It drives a lot of traffic to my page. I don't think it's worth it as much as I thought it was. That's why I think I'm gonna go to just sticking to posting. It's like the amount of effort that I take to comment on some reels is the amount of time it would take for me to make a couple of reels, especially using the program that I use. I don't know how fast I was going. I'll just assume it was the speed limit. All right, my metal's already here. That is fan-friggin-tastic news. Hell yeah, this makes things smooth. This makes my operation smooth. All right, we got some work to do. I've got the this is the kickstand switch. Your kickstand normally sits inside of this bucket, and as it rotates, it turns the points on and off. Specifically for my bike, you have a green wire with a white line, a green wire that's plain, then a yellow wire with a black line. And I basically just tested them out, which one does what. So I just fused the green wire with the green and white wire, and then I'm gonna just cap off the yellow. On top of fixing that little thing with the magnet today, our good buddy Poe came over.
Hello.
Hi, Poe.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
He's messing with some stuff. We cut out some good race car, go fast parts for Gavin's Mustang, the twin turbo black car. Yeah, that's what everybody knows it as, is the black car, right?
Yeah, the black car.
Yeah. And look at these. Nice. We cut out all this out of aluminum today with the CNC machine. These are going to be for some part. I made this too, and Gavin's going to have some Dan-made parts on the Mustang. That's assuming that everything works, and it will. We got Poe, who's a master fabricator.
We have this going all back together, probably tonight or tomorrow morning.
Dude, you got homework to do. I'm gonna go home, smoke pot, and play video games. You're gonna put together a car.
Yeah, I'm about to throw it together.
There. Oh, you were right about the holes. I'm glad that we did that. That adds a lot of length. I think that was a good move.
And 2 tabs to hold on to for the hard mount.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a successful thing right there.
Great success, very nice, my wife. Bye, Poe. Goodbye, buddy. Bye. I love you. I like your truck. Okay, goodbye. Be safe. That guy, he's fun. Long day. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. It was really good seeing Poe. Guess we'll go ahead and start this thing. This fucking ground is shaking with this thing. Man, it's been forever since I've ridden this bike at night. Holy shit. You really can't see a gosh darn thing. But that doesn't stop it. We all saw those flames. Oh! Can I get another? Oh! Maybe one more for the crowd. All right. God, riding this thing at night brings me back to the college days, bro. I used to ride this thing everywhere. Like day, night, it didn't matter where. I always rode it. But it's all good now, baby. Nothing's stopping me from riding this thing everywhere again. I mean, it probably needs some maintenance. It probably needs an oil change and some shit. But man, I used to ride this thing everywhere back in the day. To bars, to school. You couldn't catch me not on this bike. Doesn't help that I can't see shit, though. And we're right in between, in that sweet spot right now where it's still cold as shit at night and hot during the day. Welcome to Georgia spring summer transition, where Georgia cuts its dick off and says that it's spring. Did I catch up to Poe? I might have caught up to Poe. Hell yeah, I did. I ain't got them Louisiana plates, boy. Fire! Throw fire on them bitches! Man, I forgot how much I just love this bike. If I just need to tweak the idle a little bit, this thing will be 100%. I'm positive of it. Yeah, so Poe came over today. Gavin's got some race car parts he needed custom made. And we've been kind of working on them. Good old neutral slip. It wouldn't be the Magno without it. Oh my god, it's just spitting. I know there's someone who sees behind me who's just like, dude, that thing is just spitting fire. It is always spit fire. Oh, by the way, guys, I've got some really big news coming too. You know how Chase and we did the big icon reveal video? I'll make a more formal video for that. But that icon video, in that icon video I talked about briefly, I really wanted to get some sponsors on board and be able to do it more often. Well, the good news is that's happening, and we're already signed up for 3 more videos. So the DCU, the Dan Cinematic Universe is happening, brother. We're getting like movie deals, bro. Not on a huge scale, but we got fucking funding. We got some funding. So we're gonna make us some cool action movies. The bike's a little jerky, man. It's not smooth either, you know? Like, you ride like a crotch rocket and you're like, holy shit, a crotch rocket, that's smooth. Not this fucking thing. Oh man, it's also a full moon tonight. Moon's out, goon's out, baby! It's about 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, so you know, people are sleeping. Not me though. Not me. Got them pops, baby, them pearly pops, them pops, them bangerinos, them bangamanjaros. I got that dog in me. I am him. I ate the op. I didn't even realize that. I think about it, I'm gonna wake my whole fucking neighborhood up. Man, today was a kind of a difficult day for me though, emotionally. I really thought about Jackson a lot. I was doing I'm cutting orders right now, right? And I'm always cutting orders. But the keychains, I just released those keychains, those Jackson keychains, and I think I cut 100 of them today, and that was hard. It was like looking at my boy all day long. I just miss him, man. I don't want to be a sad cry little bitch about my dog, but like, man, I miss my dog. I thought I would have taken it differently. It's been hard. I'm getting over it. I don't want to say getting over it. I'm not getting over it, but I'm living with it. Pop. You know what I had to do? I had to put a 360 camera on the back of this thing and do some night pulls one night. Do my little pop trick. That would do gangbusters. That would do lots on TikTok. That would do gangbusters on the talk. You know, I thought to tell you I think this guy's going slow, but my speedometer doesn't work. That was a good one. Yo, does anybody know if you can convert a rear wheel that's a drum to a disc? Does anybody know how to do that on motorcycles? Because, like, I think that would be a good idea for this bike. That, a good LED headlight. I might actually put fucking blinkers on this thing. I just could roll through this thing all day. There's a turn up here somewhere, I swear. I can't fucking see it. I got my damn tinted visor on. I wasn't expecting to stay at the shop past dark. I didn't even think about bringing a clear visor, but that's the severe autism in me. Go! I basically idled through my whole neighborhood so I could not wake up everybody, but I know I did anyway. Well, guys, that ends that. I'm cold and I am tired, but I am very happy. I love this thing. I'm so happy to have it up and running. You talk about something that's just missing in your life. This is absolutely what was missing in my life. It came at a good time. Today was Jackson's first ride with me. His bandana. And, yeah, it was nice to have him tag along. Thanks for watching, guys. And on a good note here, I got a lot of cool stuff coming. I'm not going to brag too much. It's stuff that I've been working on for a while, stuff that I'm excited about and proud about. But you know me, I start talking about stuff a little bit too early sometimes, and then it doesn't always work out. So I'm gonna keep my lips shut for the most part. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for riding along with me. And have a good night or day, whatever. I don't know. Shut up.